Welcome to PaxAriaGaming. This is Reg with episode 7 of Code Vein 2. We are still in Lyle's Questline, and we're going to do a little bit of exploring, and we're going to find that second retainer that Craig sent us to get. Once we do that, we should be able to go back to the president and deal with the cocoon. I don't think we're going to do all of that in a single episode, but at least we'll get to the second retainer. And we'll do some exploring along the way. That's my way of saying I got lost along the way. So, this little area... This little area has some difficult terrain, trying to figure out how to get from one part to the other because of the mountains. And there's not always a mountain pass, there's not always a bridge, there's not always one of those kinds of things, which makes it a little bit difficult to figure out how to get from one place to the other. But all is not lost, because we do find things to loot. And so we're starting this episode. We're starting this episode off at level 51. So one of the good things about exploring is by the time we get to the end of this episode, we'll probably be at level 60. So there are obviously areas of the map we have not unlocked. Mostly due to, again, the terrain and trying to figure out how to get to the map jammers, which are in different locations. That structure ahead ultimately is where we're going to end up. The castle, I guess as they call it. But that's only after we get the second retainer stuff. Because there's a key that we need to get in and we don't have it. But until then, like I said, we're going to be fighting enemies along the way. Grabbing anything we can grab. This guy standing out here. Kind of cool. Chilling, looking at the scenes. Seems kind of confident. But the Blood Reaver took most of his health away. I love that weapon. Or that bequeathed forme. So we can see an area below. There's a mistral down there. A map marker way out there. But we have... did we touch this? I think we did. Yeah, it's a resurrection thingy. And Lyle was pretty good, actually. I'm liking him as a partner. Okay. We killed him so good he was floating in the air. Okay, so we still have the little acid lake. I guess it's an acid river. We saw these in the cave that we were in the crystal cave. I guess since we are in the corroded scar, this corrosion is caused by this acid. We're not going into the... Well, I guess this may be sort of the mine. But we're not going back inside anywhere, inside any location.
You don't want to slip into that.
It won't, just so you know, it won't kill you immediately, but it will begin to eat away at your health. So you don't want to fight in that. You can walk across it or run across it, but you don't want to fight inside of it. Or get knocked into it. Okay, so we're going to kite these guys over with the Statesman bow. We're not going to risk getting knocked into the acid stuff. So the good thing about the Statesman bow is you can always kite an enemy over to where you are. And it covers a greater distance than the bayonet. Like, you wouldn't be able to lock on with the bayonet from this distance.
Let them strengthen the others.
But with the Statesman bow, you have a little bit more. It's not infinite. There's a point at which it won't, these little magic arrows won't hit these guys. But it's a much longer range than the bayonet. And I am, within the next episode or so, I will be adding the bayonet to my repertoire. I mentioned that in the last episode. I think I'll do the Raider's bayonet. I don't know whether it's the best one. I'm sure I'll find more as the game goes on. I'll be able to purchase it back at the Magmel hub. But I think it, to be honest with you, I don't know that it matters which one you have. I think it matters which items you have equipped on it and which blood codes you use.
I screwed up.
I can't believe I got killed by this slime. Started the last episode, I was getting killed very often.
Made it through, huh?
After suggesting that I would die less. I'll make the same suggestion in this episode that I should die less. I think part of the issue for me is in trying to level up the blood codes in order to get the boosters from them, from Lavinia. I'll use them when I'm out in the world exploring, and they're not necessarily the best. But it is worth upgrading them, or reaching full proficiency in them is worth it. Because it gives you a little bit more flexibility in terms of what loadout you're going to use when you're going into battles against the bosses in particular. I don't know how helpful it is fighting regular enemies. I don't think you really need it for that. But certainly for boss fights. I think there's been one boss that was easy. I think I got it on the second try. All the other ones have taken significant numbers of tries. But you learn. I mean, the first time you face a boss, you don't really know what you're going to get. And the major bosses all have 2 phases. And so the first time you face them, you basically use up all of your resources. And then when you get into the second phase and wow out on you, you don't really have any heals left or anything like that. So the other thing I've learned, and I haven't figured out how to solve this particular problem, is that if you have a buff, I guess you can make them, but I usually get them from Iris back at Magmel. But if you have a buff and you only have 3 of them, it's not like you can carry 20 of them. But if you have 3 and you're struggling with a boss and you use 1 each time, then you're out of buffs. Which sort of forces you to fight them the regular way and beat them without buffs. right?
Friendly duel. I'm game.
That's happened to me a couple of times. I'm like, okay, I got this, you know, more stamina buff or this other buff. I'm going to use it. And I have 2 or 3 of them, and once I burn through them, I'm like, okay, well, that wasn't really helpful.
Good work. Keep it up.
Okay, this is not a very large area. We have the Misto there, and we have a booster thing nearby. Let's do this.
Time for a break.
Yep. Let me see how many heals I have. Okay, only 3, so yeah, may as well rest.
I'm impressed.
You know, if I had more than that, I probably wouldn't rest. I wouldn't want to reset the enemies, but I don't have to go back to where I've just been, so we should be good. That item over there means I am... Well, maybe there's a way to drop down. I thought maybe I have to run through the acid, but maybe not. We'll see. But it probably makes sense to take out the enemy first. It's over there. Not a new enemy type. We faced him before. And apparently he's immune to acid. It might work better if I lock it on. Okay, not too bad. After he bitch slapped me. Okay, what's the easiest way to do this? It looks like I can drop down. Once I figure out how to get back up there.
That's dangerous.
Although this is the easiest way to do it. See what I mean? The acid won't kill you immediately. But you definitely don't want to linger around in it. Okay, so we're gonna zoom back here, which means we are gonna fight those enemies again. But at least we have that. We don't have to go back over there. Am I gonna have to run through this stuff anyway? No, none of them on this side.
Let's strengthen the others.
We killed him from the other side when we first arrived. And Lyle is blocking my way from hitting him, just like every other partner I've had.
I'm game.
Okay, so at least I don't have to worry about that one, but I thought there was another one up there. Yeah, this was the quickest way to get over here. Have this.
There's too many.
What do you mean there's too many? Okay, he's fighting the slime. I got this guy over here who's launching grenades at me. I got a slime behind me. 2 slimes on my tail. Okay, yeah, maybe he's right. There are too many. This was definitely ill-planned. Yeah. Okay, that was my bad. Now I'm all by myself. I have to survive until Noah gets back. Nope. I screwed up. Alright. We'll pick up from where we were.
That's dangerous. By my blade.
Okay, so we'll come at it from a different angle, because I definitely am going to get my haze back. We'll be a little bit. We don't have to fight him again. We already did. So we'll be a little bit more methodical this second time around. We do have to run through the acid again. We got slime, we got a grenade launcher, and we have a swordsman. We have 2 slime there. Okay, got those. We got the swordsman there. We have the grenade launcher launching grenades. Okay. We take them out. I think there may be one more slime, and then we can get our haze and get the hell out of here. Okay. No, Lyle. I call him Lyle. Okay, we're gonna grab this item. Not interested in the little plant in the middle of the poison water. Or the corroded water or acid water, whatever this is. And I believe we should be safe unless there's one more slime. We're not going to fight that other enemy again.
Waste not, want
There's
not,
no need to. Even though there's an item on there on the other side, I don't know that it's an important enough item for me to use resources to try to get them. Now we want to make our way to the Western Plateau Military Camp. We will consider the corroded mine cleared. I don't know. The little electric balls. I don't know whether that's the most effective. It does some damage. Yeah, it does some damage. I'm not in love with it. I still haven't figured out where the fireball stuff is. It's got to be in the early part of the game. So I'm guessing it's either on Magmelt Island somewhere with one of those minion merchant guys. I don't think it's in the Sunken City. I think it was before that. I may have to look it up and find out where it is, because I definitely want it. I think it's more potent than the electric one that I have. So all this exploring allows us to get some levels, also allows us to, whenever we find a merchant, to level up our jail, our weapon, and our bequeath forme, if we have the materials for it. But every chance you get, you should definitely level those up. At least your favorite ones. Of course it can't open. That would be too easy. Just walk up to the door and open it. Oh, this is impressive. The question is, well, it's not where we want to go. That's number one. And can we get in? Number two. I don't even see it on the map. Unless it's... Oh, maybe it's at Western Plateau Military. That's where we want to go. But that's not here, though. Let's see if we can get in. I don't think that's here. No, because we're running in a straight line and clearly not turned in that direction, which is southwest. Yeah, we put the map markers down so we know where we need to go. Since we found this place, I figured, you know, let's give it a shot. It's got an elevator. Maybe we can get in. Maybe it's connected. North Bridge elevator.
Let's find a way to get it moving.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we can't get it. Got it. Got it. It probably unlocks from below or some other side. It's not like we can jump down there and do anything. Okay. So, note to self, we will be back here. In this quest or the next. That's one of the things I'm discovering about this game. Yeah, I should have done this to get here. I rarely use this motorcycle, but I don't think enemies are going to be popping up on this little bridge.
Find something?
No? Do you see something I should find? Okay, so we need to figure out. This is the getting lost part. I don't think you can jump down there. All right, this is the magic of editing. I cut out me spending 30 minutes trying to figure out how to get over here. Because while I will say that Pax can go a lot of places. I mean, he can scale down certain cliffs as long as he has some footing that he can land on. I have died by being a little bit too sure of my ability to get down. In one case, left a shit ton of haze because I couldn't figure out how to get down to get it once I died down there. And the game made sure the haze was down there and not where I can get it. And I haven't figured out how to get down there to get it. I don't know whether it eventually disappears or not. I gotta believe that at some point it does. I just don't know whether it depends on whether you lose more haze somewhere else. Or whether it stays there permanently. I don't think it does, though. Because I've lost haze before. And it doesn't always show up on the map. Like the haze that you see on the map is when I fell. Trying to get to this location. But I'm assuming if I die again, it'll be the haze that I see will be the new haze. Trust me, otherwise I'd have haze dotted all over the place. So I like the fact that when you put the map marker down, you can sort of see where things are. But this is an example of what I mean. Look at this. You put the map marker down. How do you get there? Right? I can't parasail off a cliff. So I have to work my way down and around. I see a little road, so I guess we can work our way to that road and head down. It's not always that clear or obvious when you're standing up, because it's not always a little road that takes you there, but here I see one, so this makes it a little bit easier. He's calling help. ganged up around it. And there's my Blood Reaver. Awesome, awesome weapon. High cost. And probably don't need it for these little scrub guys, but it just ends the fight immediately. With bosses, it's a little bit different because you have to make sure you're positioned in the right spot. Or they will hit you before you get, before you're able to trigger it. It's a long trigger. It's a very long trigger. And as of this recording, I know that there's an update that Code Vein 2 has done to make the game a little bit more balanced. And that's probably, for me, 3 episodes from now. What I mean by more balanced is when you get knocked down by a boss and you're trying to get back up, they hit you immediately. So you once you're down, it's almost like you're going to die. They change that to give you a little bit more time to get back up. I don't know how much time, probably 0.3 of a second more or something like that. The other thing is the Bequeath Forme is supposed to be a little bit easier to use, a little bit quicker. It's very slow. I mean, really slow. So unless you position yourself behind the boss, you're not going to get it off. So they changed that and made the boss's reaction time a little bit slower. So I won't know yet how that feels until I play the game with those updates, which will likely be tonight, March 5th, which means you'll see it probably in a week. I don't know that it'll make the boss fights any easier, the major boss fights any easier. Maybe the field bosses might be slightly easier. Because it's a huge step up in difficulty when you're facing the bosses, the major bosses, like the hero bosses. The good thing is, for each of them, you get a Bequeath Forme from each one. I don't know what Lyle is going to eventually or ultimately give me. And then when we're done with Lyle, we'll take on the hero Holly. She'll be next. And initially they only mentioned 3, but I know there are 5 that we have to take on. And so I guess Lavinia will tell us who the other ones are. So I'm sticking with the dual blades probably for the remainder of the game. I did try the Glutton's Eyes, and I just don't think I can get used to the fact that they're disconnected from me. Which in a way is good because you can throw them and all that good stuff, but I tried using them in exploration and it was just not the same.
I need to stock up.
So we have another Mistral over here. Which one is this?
About time.
Mine elevator entrance. Yeah, I keep meaning to look up what I'm doing to activate that Pathfinder thing. It doesn't happen frequently enough for me to worry about it, and certainly if that means, if it's where I've been, it's not going to be all that helpful. If it's where I need to go, it's very helpful. because I wouldn't spend all this time lost trying to figure out how to get there. But I don't think it's where I'm going. I think it's where I've been. Pretty sure he can't. Oh, nope, never mind. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure he can't get up here. I was wrong. I guess I should stop being surprised. It's like there's no way he can jump up here. Didn't have a problem. Bear with me. We'll eventually make our way over there. I debated editing this all out, but I figured as long as we're engaged in combat and looting, it's okay to leave it in. Plus we're making progress. We're getting there. The retainer is, I think he's in this little, area. An item up there, item below. This guy standing here menacingly. A little buddy of his. Wait a minute, who did that? Okay. Dude, you interrupt me surveying the area. Awesome. I love the Statesman bow. I love it, love it, love it. I'm guessing even at max level it will not be able to one-shot some of these guys.
Lightning's basically in my blood.
Yes, definitely where I've been. The little marker. Which I guess is helpful in the dungeons. I'm not sure how helpful they are out here.
Kept you waiting, huh?
But I guess you don't really need them in a dungeon, because you can look at the mini-map and it shows you where you've been. So the charged attack with the with that particular JL is supposed to inflict slow on the enemy. I don't know that it ever inflicts slow. It knocks him down. Okay, let's grab these items and then continue on. No, this may not be the one with the retainer. Does it? No, there are a couple of these little camps that look alike. I don't think this is the one. But we have loot to get. Okay, we have a guy over here we need to take out. Just in case he was thinking about coming back to the side, he has a bayonet. Snuck up on him. Lyle put him out of his misery. Okay. Well, if nothing else, we're collecting a lot of haze. Like you said, that's one of the reasons I don't mind exploring, or getting a little lost. A lot lost is frustrating. A little lost is not so bad. Okay. Continuing on. We have another misto. Okay, this... Where are we? What is this?
Let's stop for a bit.
That's what I intended to do. Recharge. Ah, we have a tower of regeneration. Let's go grab. Yes. There we go. We can upgrade the strength of our heals. No match. No match whatsoever. Okay. That wasn't so bad. We have a little bit of a tougher enemy ahead. Let's wake him up. He's taking a little lunch break. sort of walked right into his little electric blade. Totally whipped. Well, I don't know whether electricity is going to hurt him all that much since he's got an electric blade. Okay, we'll wait for our buddy Lyle to wake back up again.
Made it through, huh?
No, not yet. I don't think they go back to full health if you if you disengage. No, they don't. All right, so that's cool. He's almost there. All right, now I don't mind activating the missile because I'm not going to fight these guys all over again. I just wanted to make sure I looted everything first before we continue on. We grab everything we need to grab. We have a little doggy here. Sorry, doggy. Alright. Deformed beast fang. Okay, maybe not a doggy, just a beast. Okay, we'll do... How do I get over there? Aha!
This
Another
one grew
healing
up
item.
big and strong.
Nice.
Let's
golden
collect the nectar.
Very nice. Now, can I actually upgrade any of this stuff? Right. I should be able to upgrade the strength of the heal, but I don't know whether I needed... How many of the nectar things I needed. Let's see. We can do the recovery amount. Actually, we can do both. Nice. Okay. Alright. That's cool.
I'll have to work hard to keep up.
Alright. Level 52. Good. We're continuing to progress our way through this little area. I see where we need to go, but once again, no, we can go down. I was like, can I get down there? Yeah. I don't know whether I'll be able to get. Let's see, when we get to the edge here, whether we can actually drop down or whether we... Oh no, it's a road. Finally. Finally. There's such a pain in the ass to get to. Such a pain. And we have the map marker thingy. The map
There's
jammer.
a map jammer nearby.
Yep.
Let's take it down.
Okay, now I feel like we're making some progress. Yeah, we still didn't get to our destination. We just went all the way around. But that's okay. We're at least making progress. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Not so well. Okay. More slime.
I'm game.
No, not right now, Lyle. I'm busy. And you're not helping trying to get to this location, buddy. You're just following me. You're supposed to be familiar with this area. There's another nectar thingy.
This one grew up big and strong. Let's collect the nectar.
We're finding a lot more of these now. I'm not complaining, because I think that I was probably missing them earlier. In a couple of cases, I went back to get them. Okay, so we have all the non-important stuff done. Now the only thing left is to get to the important stuff. Okay, enough exploring. Ooh. Okay, Mr. I got a gun. He's good with that gun. Oh. He's firing his bayonet with one hand. That's pretty badass. I was like, okay, he's just standing there firing off. And certainly hitting me more times than he actually missed. But he didn't drop his weapon, so that would have been nice. And you will get to a point where you can equip more than one weapon. I mean, early in the game, you can only equip one weapon at a time. Later in the game, you can equip two. I think I'm at that point now. I just haven't bothered to do it. Actually, maybe I did. I think I have the one of the great swords equipped, but I haven't switched to it.
Whoops. Out of blood.
Yeah, I need to use my, that just means I need to use my jail more frequently. I thought I did, actually. The bat, I believe, is most effective with getting blood. The stinger, I think, is more effective in terms of knocking enemies back. But I don't think you get as much blood. I think you get the most from using the bat.
That was a pain.
I think the max bequeath forme is 5, and the jails, I think, maybe go all the way up to 20. Oh, we have a hot spring and we have a booster. Now, I don't know how long you're supposed to stay in here. Because in the other one, I got recipes from the partner from doing the hot spring. So let's leave the hot spring and see what happens. Nothing. No recipe. All right. So maybe you don't always get recipes. Or maybe you're supposed to stay in there a certain amount of time. But in any case, we're going to get the booster thingy. The pathos, I guess, is what it really is. I don't feel like we found a lot of them. I think we found one in a cave
Let's
last
stay
time.
focused.
Yeah, we're getting a little closer. We're making progress. Yeah, buddy, you're not as cool as the last guy we just fought. He was doing a one-handed shooting thing with his bayonet. Okay, so we have an area we can actually get to. And my haze is still on the map from my fall. Oh, this is one of Noah's quest areas. Trying to look at this stuff, and you're gonna jump all out here. Okay. So yeah, we can't get into
What are they hiding?
any of these places. Again, the daggers are located in each of the regions. Sunken.
Be ready for anything.
Oh my god, one of these things. The Sunken City, the Corroded Scar, and the Undead Forest. So after you find the 3 daggers associated with each of those areas, you take it back to Noah. He tells you to wait a little while. But then I don't know what happens after that. He hasn't really done anything since then. There are other quests that you have to do for him as well. So maybe I'm not totally done with it yet. Yeah, these aren't nearly as intimidating as they were the first time. So the idea is when it's unshielded, you should attack the little cat inside. That seems the way to do max damage. Okay, I'm on the wrong side in order to attack it. Right. Needed to heal, didn't I? Okay, open up. Nope. Good job. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, I walked right into the fire. Okay, we almost got him. I tried running straight away, running sideways, and it always gets me. It's almost dead. But there we go. I was like, Jesus. Okay, so if we die, I'm not fighting him again. I'll run past him. I'm not going to keep fighting him. He's a pain in the neck to fight. But at least I know I can kill him now. I think he's only the 3rd one I've killed. Okay, so we have some little scrub enemies ahead, and I have very little health. very little blood, and probably no heals. So there I go. I knew that was gonna happen. And of course, when I heal, when I come back, when I'm resurrected, I'm not gonna resurrect all that well because, of course, I didn't have a lot of health to start off with. Okay, so I gotta play this carefully. I only have one shot left. Probably just enough to aggravate the guy. Yep.
Whoops. Out of blood.
I got nothing. Absolutely nothing. The good thing about his weapon is his bullets are pretty slow. I need to get close enough to actually fight him or to get blood. I should have used the jail. That move was not helpful. I should have used the jail because we got a bigger enemy ahead and we got another little enemy off to a grenade launcher guy off to the right. At least the big enemy hasn't seen us yet. I'm afraid if I get close, he will. Yep, there he is. Well, at least I got one shot. 2 shots. 3 shots. Okay. Can I survive the big guy? He's chasing me down. And he's gonna jump. I know he's gonna jump. I've seen him before. No, he's backing up. Nope, he's not backing up. Come on, Lyle, I need you to get him. I mean, come on. What are you doing? Go get him. I guess there's no way to command them to go and attack the enemy. Once the music stops, I guess he's de-aggroed. Okay. He's doing good damage. And he just nicked me and I died.
I'll get you through.
And he killed me. Okay. Alright. Let's try this again. Because the run back is not fun. I was like, okay, the run back is not even close. But that's okay. I got full health. I don't have all my blood. But I feel much better about this attempt. I'm willing to engage in combat with him now. Alright, let's take it carefully. The big guy is walking towards us. I only want to fight you guys one at a time. Let's go to this one. Blood Reaver. That'll be my next upgrade. They're just slow walking. Yeah, nothing to see here. Come on, go back the other way, big guy. Wow, they're just not going back. Okay, there they go. All right. Finally de-aggroed. Okay, we'll give them a few minutes to resume their old positions. Okay. We'll just take it slow and easy. Grab this item. Okay, well, we aggro the other guy anyway. I told you he could jump. Okay, well at least now we know we only have one guy. And I got 6 heals, so we will make it through this fight. As long as I stop eating that spear thing he's got. It has some super reach. No, 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 no. You don't get to run from us. Make me waste that. No, we're gonna... No, 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 no. You've made life difficult. Get him, Lyle. What you get, buddy. That is what you get. Messing with the wrong people. Okay, we'll snag whatever this is, and then we'll continue forward. And there's another enemy ahead. What is it? What don't they want us to find over here? At least this is a single enemy. One of these bird-looking enemies. Okay, not too bad. I think because he doesn't jump around like the other guy, he was a little bit easier to deal with. And we have one solitary figure up ahead. This is a long-ass bridge. Oh, two guys. Yeah, I have not been upgrading the jails equally. Upgrading the ones I use the most. But I guess whenever I max them out, I'll just spend resources upgrading the other ones. Whenever I'm maxed out the favorite ones. Which is likely to be the bat and the stinger. The hounds I've used situationally because they disrupt certain enemies. The ogre I haven't used since the beginning. And the ivy, I think I used for one episode when I first got it. If I can, I'll upgrade them all before the end of the game. Wow. Lyle, buddy, that's pretty good. Okay, we have a map jammer ahead and some enemies nearby. Let's switch back to the Statesman longbow. Oh, that's great. That should help open up the map a little bit. Okay, what do we got? Ah, an item, and we have a structure. The item's right over there. So let's take these guys out first. The item might be a chest, actually, now that I think about where we are. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Oh, okay, there's another tougher enemy over there. Let's switch to the Blood Reaver. No, let's go with the axe. Maybe it will proc slow on him. I have not been successful with that on some of these enemies. Some of these enemies are immune to that.
This one grew up big and strong.
So we have
Let's
another
collect the
golden nectar. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, not bad. Lyle did the heavy lifting. It wasn't so bad. Okay. All right, cool. Cool. Alright, we have this little village area to explore. And I'll let this scrub guy kill me. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I have no idea where I'm gonna wake up. Okay. We're back here.
So long.
Okay. Before so rudely interrupted by some scrub who managed to kill me. Much easier. Much easier. Not so reckless this time.
That's a relief.
Okay. Okay, let's go talk to the minion over here, see what we can get. How much haze do we have?
Anything you want.
Alright. We have enough to do a little purchasing. This is an ideal time to upgrade stuff because we have 34,000 or 31,000. Some of these I'm buying, but I don't know that I'll ever use them. You know, I figured it's handy to have them, at least the ones for the weapons that I have. Okay, let's upgrade some stuff. That's the more important stuff. The weapon, we definitely need to upgrade that. Yep, we can do it again. Level 9. Do it again. Oh, well, let's do these before we can do the Blood Reaver. Nope, we cannot. We can't upgrade that. Can we do the jails? Yes. bat. Can upgrade the bat again. We can do the stinger as well. That, yep. Okay, got the bat to level 10. Upgrade the ogre, which we don't use, but we figure we may as well upgrade it since we have the materials to do it and the money. Okay. We can't do that. Can we do any of the other ones?
Come again!
How much did you just spend?
Yeah, I should level up too, because I think I have enough to get maybe 2 levels once we get to Mischief. There we go. Northern Watch Fort.
Time for a break.
So let's see, what do we got? Oh my god, we can get 2 levels. Maybe even 3. We can't do anything here.
Around?
But let's level up. I don't know whether I want to change anything here. I mean,
You've gotten even stronger, right?
nice. All right, level 54. We started at 51. I think that's a good measure of progress, where we start and where we end in terms of levels.
Gotta be a way around.
Finally, a place that where I feel like
Let's keep on moving.
I will get lost I'm less likely to get lost in this place versus being out in the world. At least this is a structure, which means it's finite versus being outdoors. Anybody else trying to dismantle your partner over there? You decided to jump in the middle. Alright, how's it going, Lyle? You good? Yeah, you're good.
Hey, aren't you forgetting something?
Nope. Give me a chance. Shows up on the map, I'm gonna get it. Warrior Spirit Might. I'm guessing this will lead to the map thing. No.
I'm here if you need help.
Oh, yeah, I'll need help. Because big guy's over there, confidently standing there with his arms crossed. All right. Wake up. Nice. Well, we chunked half his health with the Blood Reaver. Okay. Made a difference. Made a huge difference instead of it being a long, drawn-out fight. Oh, this is different. It's a one-way trip, that's for sure. Oh, okay. This is the door we couldn't open from the other side.
Good. An easy way back.
And there's an elevator we can take. Yeah, it is definitely smart to find the shortcuts. You know, there seems to be two types of dungeons. The ones where they're pretty expansive and the other ones that are pretty linear and straightforward. The ones that are expansive, you definitely want to find all of the shortcuts. There's a ladder we're going to have to drop down a little bit later.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. I didn't think it was going to be easy.
But I'm late. Now they're really coming for us.
Totally ripped my very expensive blood reaver. This guy's got electricity all over the place. Okay, that's a good trade. I'll take that. We took one of the enemies out. The other one is half dead over there. Nope, not half dead. I thought it was half dead. And now it's dead. So am I. That's okay. Now there's only one. Took him a while to figure out where it was. Kind of nice. Okay, you just wait right there until my partner gets back. Just stay right where you are. Don't move. You have.
Sorry to keep you.
There we go. He's kind of tanky. But Lila's doing a good job. There we go. All right. He's pretty annoying. All right, what's out here? An item over here. We're going to snag this before we go down. We have an enemy who clearly has very bad eyesight. Okay, let's take a look down here, see if we can go back in. Yes, we can. Well, maybe we can. Let's see.
Open sesame.
Okay. Nothing there. Oh, we have another trio of enemies. We have the bird guy up top and his two minions below. Bird guy doesn't see us yet. I hope he does, so we can fight him alone and not have to fight his two. There's two guardians as well. Yep, he sees us. His shield actually blocks my attacks. I didn't think that could happen. I guess it could. Alright, these two should be a little bit easier. Alright, not too bad. Alright, we will continue to progress our way. And we have another booster, or Pathos. Ah. We seem to have quite a few of them active anyway. We have 5 of them active, which is pretty amazing. And we have a map jammer. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, small place. Not that big. Or maybe not that big. This is the ladder we saw.
That should make this a quicker trip.
Yep. Is that all there was, though? That's it? Because we didn't... Well, let's go up. Okay. There's one... Oh, okay. Alright. I was going to say, why is the ladder here to get down? Okay, because we have a boss.
Don't let them strengthen the others. There's too many.
What are you talking about, dude? There's 2 people up here. I should take out the other one, but he's sort of... Okay, he's no longer aggro. I was trying to get him not to be aggro on me. Oh, back at me again. I want to take out the one with the spear. Oh, he almost killed me with that. Okay. Now he's by himself. And so am I. So, now it's all about surviving until Lyle gets back. Alright, he's back. Formula, but I took damage on that one. I need to... Oh, he's... Come on, get in there, get in there. Right. Now use the formula. No. There we go. No, buddy, you're not going to survive this. We got you now. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Merciless Reaper. That's it? I guess that's it. I see the little thing that takes us back to the entrance. Alright, so it's just a little side thing. We got a treasure chest. We got some loot. A lot of haze to take out some enemies. We can get another couple of levels.
I'm impressed.
Alright, 56 from 51. So we've progressed 5 levels.
What's up?
Okay, buddy, you're supposed to be keeping an eye out for things. This is the entrance, or at least will take us to an elevator that will take us to the abandoned lands. That's what we're here for. We have another Noah area.
We'll need a key.
Yeah. Okay, not bad. That wasn't what it was. Western Plateau Military Camp. This will lead us to the abandoned lands.
About time.
Which is what we're spent all this time trying to get to in order to take on the second retainer.
I'll have to work hard to keep up.
So, started at level 51, now at level 57. An item in here. And you hiding in the dark. What are you doing in that dark room, buddy? What are you doing? Our destination is just... Is it through here? Oh, we're gonna find out. Oh, this is the camp. There's another little sub-quest in there. That's not our aim. Our aim is the abandoned land. This is Lost Part 2, trying to get to the abandoned land. But we're close. That's the way it's supposed to work. That is the way it's supposed to work. You semi one-shot them. I can't wait to max that up. Still can't figure out. Well, if I can't figure it out, no worries. We will cut out all the me running around trying to get to it, and through the magic of editing, we will get us there after we take on this guy.
Do it.
Okay. Now through the magic of editing. After we take on this line. Okay. Now through the magic of editing, we will make our way. Okay, this looks like we can make our way down without killing ourselves. I think. Yeah. That's what I mean. With some of these areas when you're traversing, I'm sure there's an easier way to get there, but I can't figure it out. So the most direct route is this way, and since Pax is able to do this, with no fall damage.
Stock up. Let's keep on moving.
Finally made it to the abandoned land. Now we just need to find the retainer. He's in here somewhere. We have some guards at the gate. Right, give me the opportunity to get some blood back so that I can use some weapons. I see him. Is there another way to get in here? I don't think there's another way to get in here. Let me just check though. No, I think this is, it's just two people in this, but I don't think they can get in together. So I have to go into where I was going. Yeah, that little spinning blade thing doesn't do as much damage as I hoped it would.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think I can get around. I'm just checking. No, it's blocked off.
By my blade.
This one grew up big and strong. Let's collect the nectar. Stay sharp. This is where things get tough.
Okay, makes life a little bit easier for us.
Hold on. On my way.
See a mist of up ahead. We're going to grab that. Oh. Can we grab that? Yeah, we can grab that. So we're going to grab that, and then we'll progress our way through the rest of this.
Let's stop for a bit. Easy does it. That one's tough.
Okay, so the map jammer is in this little facility. That's okay, buddy. I'm gonna blood reaver you if I get a chance to. The one thing about the... Oh, yeah. I told you I was gonna blood reaver you. The one thing about the bat jail is it propels you back when you use it, but every time I've used it, I've still taken chip damage from the enemy. I mean, their sword swipes are just has such a reach. I see the boss door ahead, so the second retainer is in here. We don't need that anymore. And I'm guessing we can't just walk up to the door, so let's... Yeah. I didn't think so. That would have been too easy. Alright, we have an enemy ahead. Another enemy. That was easy. And a chest. There we go. What do we got?
Don't drop it.
Orbital blade. I guess I should go back to Magma at some point and try each of these weapon arts out. See which ones I actually like. Instead of guessing, which is what I've been doing. Okay, I got him. Vomiting all over me. This guy who's trying to suck me. Okay. So with an item way over there, I don't know how to get to it. Because this area is fenced off. I'm not going to run through the acid for whatever that is. So we're going to get another level because we can, and we don't want to lose our haze in this place.
You've gotten even stronger, eh?
58. Now we're going to go over here and fight these guys. Or this guy. Don't know who's in here. We're going to find out.
Now they're really coming for us.
Whiffed on my Blood Reaper. And that's what I mean by the jail. I get hit every time I use it. It's not like... I mean, yes, it gets me some blood back. I barely hit him with the Blood Reaver. I didn't get hit, which was good. whip it again. We got hit twice. We're melting his health down though. Oh, and I get a critical. If I do this, I should be able to get a Blood Reaver in. Yep. Wow, lots of damage. And he's gone. Oh, he was a lot easier than I thought.
That should do it. We've collected all the blood we need. Now we can infiltrate the castle. I'll admit, you far surpassed my expectations. You pulled your weight and then some. Thanks. I suppose I owe you one. I thought I worked better alone. In fact, I know I do. But let's call you an exception. Well, that's a first. You had my back out there, and I knew it too. Not a bad feeling. Craig isn't really the biggest fan of my recklessness, as he calls it. But a quick fight puts my mind at ease. I've seen too many allies fall. Too many allies get hurt, Craig included, to dither around with these monsters. I'm the reason he can't walk. I'm to blame. I was a blood bag. Just feed, nothing more. Nobody treated me like a person. At least not until the chorus picked me up. One day, on the road, our caravan was attacked, and Craig took a blow to the heart protecting me. Protecting this useless little kid. He was crippled for life, but I still didn't survive. When I came to my senses, I'd been reborn as a revenant, revived by his blood. No more. I've seen enough people bear the consequences of my weakness. If someone has to get hurt, I would rather it be me.
Okay, so we have a little backstory. Now we have an incursion.
It's an incursion. Already? But we just linked.
Lyle, run! They found us! You hide somewhere until the others get back.
You picked the wrong day to get on our bad side, punks. It's a pity you've been hired to die. Oh, we got a blood bag, too. Bring 'em along.
Lyle, run, damn it! Sorry to put you through this, Lyle.
This is the leader of the famous chorus? An imbecile who risks his life for a blood bag?
This is my fault.
Well, no. Let this be a lesson to all those who dare defy Revenant law.
You killed Craig and my friends.
Bested by a mere human?
I'm sorry. Craig. Everyone.
Hey, you alright?
Sorry. I should have cut our link sooner. Who knew incursions could happen so quickly? For a split second there, it felt as though our memories merged. What the hell was that? Anyway, I'm glad you're alright. Just be sure to tell me if anything feels off. Our partnership's showing a little promise. I'd prefer to keep you around. Let's get back to Forward Base 2. We'll get Craig up to speed on our progress.
Nameless Halberd. Okay, report to Craig. I guess we could have just fast traveled back there, but you know what? More haze.
Cease to amaze me.
Feeling really confident after that last boss fight. Trying to see. Okay, so there's a map jammer here. That's why we're here. We are heading back to Craig, but we may as well unlock the rest of the map. Yeah, I wonder if it would have made sense to wonder if it would have been easier for me navigating my way through if I just decided to, you know, spend the day just unlocking it, finding all the map jammers. Instead of doing it quest-based, but I think I would have been running into very tough enemies that I probably wouldn't have been able to defeat.
Now we fight for real.
So we have a... What are you fighting over there about slime? So we have a map jammer and we have a little pet of his, and we have... oh, this is a human map, not a human, a creature map jammer. Not just a little tree, but the tree is on the creature. So let's see if we can't kite these guys. Well, okay, so he apparently is not going to just come over. And I have no more shots to take. So let's see if we can't... There we go. Okay, I didn't want to fight both guys. So let's take this guy out first. No, sorry. No. We did aggro the guy.
That's all.
Okay. So now we can take on the map jammer guy. And his pet. And I just wasted... I just wasted Blood Reaver. I gotta stop doing that. I thought I had the Statesman bow equipped. Hopefully it won't take more than 2 shots to take out his pet. I guess not. His little pet's not very strong. Okay. So now it's just us against him. Nope. Sorry, not us against him. There's another guy. Okay, well, he's done. Alright, that wasn't bad at all. Alright. So we unlock. Nice. Wow. Okay. This really unlocked the map. Let's grab this. There's a chest we need to get. There's another little enemy over there who doesn't seem to be paying attention to us. Alright. Okay, after this I guess we can go back to... I guess we can go back to Craig after this. Unless we find something else to distract us. Alright, back to forward base 2 to get a briefing from Craig.
Good. You're back. There's been trouble, I'm afraid. We were caught off guard.
I was careless, but I'll survive. It missed my heart. Damn it! Persistent bastards! They just keep coming!
What's going on? Who's attacking us? Don't tell me. Is it them again? Which way did they go? They can't have gone far.
No! Lyle! You stay back!
They started this whole damn thing. If we don't nip this in the bud now, they'll just be back again.
Do not make me repeat myself, Lyle. Remember our rule.
Our friends are dying.
We'll settle this score, but not today. We need to win this next battle. And for that, I need you rested.
Welcome back, my friend. You really came through for us taking care of those enemies. Believe you me, the crew can't stop singing your praises. Listen, if you've got a moment, there's something I honestly should level with you about. This part of the frontier is controlled by the Bureau. The problem is, our relations are undoubtedly hostile. It was likely their scouts who attacked our base. Only the most senior members of the Chorus know of this. I haven't even told Lyle, and I'd like to keep it that way. I have bad blood with the Deputy Director, Alessandro Gobo. As a hunter, I'm sure you've heard of him.
He's worried about his reputation, and damn well should be. So he can't rest easy until my lips are sealed. Permanently.
Frankly, he can hound me all he likes. I don't mind. But he'll pay for killing my comrades. One day.
Anyway, that's the deal. It's looking to be an uphill battle for the foreseeable future. That said, we have been faring better ever since you landed in our crew. Hell, even Lyle seems to have loosened up a bit. Not much, but still. Tell me what it was like, fighting alongside him. I know he can be a little intense. You think you two can get along? I want you to say that to Lyle when the gang is together again. I want to see the look on his face. Hey, look after Lyle for me, will you? I think you're something of a good influence on him.
Now I'll use the retainer's blood to forge a key. Then we'll be able to get into the castle. Why don't you chat with the other chorus members while you wait?
Okay, so that's why he needed the key. Or why he needed the retainer's blood.
I'm impressed. Make sure you're ready.
I'm ready. I don't know that... I don't think there's anything else we need to... Well, I guess if I wanted to, I could go back to Magma. I definitely don't go back enough in between missions.
I'm curious about the attackers. But at times like this, we have to give our undivided attention to the task at hand.
It's only because Craig told me to talk to these people. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to them. I'm an introvert. We don't talk to people if we don't have to.
He's merciless on the field, that Lyle. Ever since the captain became unable to fight, Lyle's been fighting doubly hard. We go way back with him. So we know that he's putting his life on the line now, just to protect us. But the newbies are terrified of him. Lyle's many things, but he's not a people person. That said, he seems to have taken a shine to you. Look after him for us, okay?
Will do. He's a good guy.
We've made a lot of enemies in our travels, but that's not something for you to worry about.
No, I'm not worried.
It's a good thing that no one was killed. Though, I'm sure this won't be the last of the attacks.
Okay. I don't have a lot of money to spend. A little money in.
Anything you want.
Let's see what we can do. Can we buy anything? Nope, I don't use an axe. Eventually, I'll need this stuff for the bayonet that I don't have yet. Can I upgrade anything? Yes, I can upgrade my weapon. Okay, so I have it level 10. I think the max might be 20 on these. Can't upgrade any of my jails or my forme. Okay, we're done.
Come again.
Okay. I think we're ready to talk to Lyle. Well, let's talk to this guy.
I'm cut too deep. At this rate, I'll only slow us down on the front lines. Sorry, I can't help.
Nah, you just
Take
don't
it
want to
from
fight.
me. When you get into a fight, always secure a path of retreat.
Okay, we're here.
Thanks for waiting.
Give me the key.
The security key to get us into the castle is complete. By the way, I have one more favor to ask of you.
What's that?
I want you to team up with Lyle to spearhead the attack on the castle.
Of course you do.
That will be sure to boost the troops' morale. The bridge at the front of the castle will take you to the entrance. Use this key to get through the security gate.
Bridge gate key. Head to Pioneer Castle. Okay, that's the big imposing structure that we saw. Of course, there's no easy way to get there, right? Because the Mistle is actually below that bridge. Let's try it, but I don't think I can get there from this. Yeah. So
Reel it in.
okay, so I did a little quick edit
Okay.
because
Looks like it works.
there's no way we were going to get there from where we were. It's another one of those things that unless you...
I've got your back.
I don't know how you would know that, actually, to go back to the fort to take the elevator to get to the bridge. I don't know how you would know that. So yeah, it's another 15 minutes spent trying to figure that out. We're not likely to complete the castle in this episode since we're already at the 2-hour mark. But I at least wanted to get there and start. And then we will definitely complete it in the next episode and probably end up having our Lyle, Hero Lyle boss battle as well. Just making sure we're going in the right direction. Okay, bridge key gate works. This place is huge, which means it's going to be a beast to explore anyway, which is another reason why we're not going to finish this today. But we're not facing any opposition so far. I mean, none. Actually, we didn't see a lot of enemies when we were near this area before anyway. Unless I guess they may all be behind this gate. Which I'm going to go out on a limb and say we can't get through. We got through the outer gate, but I don't know that we're going to be able to just walk through that gate. But cutscene.
Craig, do you read me? We've arrived at the castle entrance. There's no sign of hostiles.
Killer work, you two. Now that you've taken it, we can use your current position as a new base. Hey, you might as well throw the newbie that welcome ceremony while we're at it.
Well, he's pretty certain. I'm not so certain.
Well,
just seems
you heard
weird.
it. Welcome to the chorus. We're glad to have you. Me included.
Because I'm guessing we're going to have to find a way in. But I guess they're going to initiate me first.
With the swing of our blade, we cut through the sorrow. Together we travail the road to tomorrow.
Nice going. Hey, welcome to the gang.
Nicely done.
You're one of us now, newbie.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the team. Welcome.
Looking forward to it.
We cut some of the formalities, but you're a fully fledged member of the Dawn Chorus now. That dagger is a symbol of our undying kinship. Don't lose it now. Everyone stay sharp. We're coming up on Pioneer Castle. Today, we reclaim that which is ours. Today, we reignite the furnace below ground. And at long last, this wasteland will gleam with light again! The scar aglow will be the irrevocable mark of our victory. Give no quarter. If they're in our way, that makes them the enemy. Stay your hand for none. Not even Imogen! Lyle and the rookie will take the lead at the Vanguard.
Pave the way for us.
I'm more than proud to vouch for their skills.
No need to hold back anymore. Right, Craig?
Just don't overdo it. Your mission is to secure the control room. You and Lyle can make it there. The controls for the furnace should operate the gates, too. If we hold the control room, we can win this. So it is critical you get there. Let's get this show on the road. Dawn Chorus, to your stations! Prepare to push into the castle! Forward! This is our moment. We need only seize it. Let us claim our future!
Can you hear me? There's something you should know about the dagger Craig gave you. I hate to trouble you, but please come see me at the confluence.
Okay, so before we do anything, let's go and talk to Lou.
Where journeys begin and end.
Let's see what she has to say. You have to wait here if Lyle, he can't come with me.
There you are. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have rushed you, but this is urgent. It's about the dagger, the one you just got at the initiation ceremony. I sensed it can channel Lyle's pathos. If I'm not mistaken, then we have our key. With it, we can finally release Lyle and our present. But I'm concerned. Its power is so faint. In its current state, I'm afraid it won't be strong enough. Breaking through Lyle's seal may prove difficult. No, there aren't any other keys. But that does remind me. I've seen photographs of that dagger in the archives. But there was something different about it. That's right. There was an emblem in the photo. The insignia of the Dawn Chorus. There's no engraving on your dagger. Not yet. They must have engraved it after the battle. Maybe after they took back the whole corroded scar. Once they captured the castle and got the furnace up and running again, I'd wager they recast the daggers. It stands to reason that recovering the furnace should restore the dagger to its proper state. Yes, then we should be able to break Lyle's seal. It's certainly worth a try.
Okay. Little tidbit. Now, since we don't know where the castle control room is, we're going to have to search around for it, obviously, which means exploring the castle. Once we figure out how to get... yes, we can do a regeneration count upgrade to 8. Nice. I have no idea what the max is for those.
Welcome.
But I'll keep
Anything
finding
you
the
want.
little nectar thingies. Yeah, I don't really have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough haze to do anything, but I didn't want to go in with any haze. I figured if I have nothing, if I die, then I won't have anything to lose. But I guess 2,400 is not that bad.
Just take things one step at a time.
Yep.
Remember, you're not in this alone.
Yeah, buddy, but you guys are all outside, and only me and Lyle are going in.
Guess this door doesn't open.
Yeah, I know. I just figured I'd give it one last shot. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go in and we're going to find the first missile inside, and then we'll wrap up at that point. Before we do that, let's check out this side.
Let's stay focused.
Since we can seem to go up these steps here. I don't think we can get in this way, but let's go up and see what happens. Maybe it leads to a chest, maybe it leads to loot, maybe it leads to nothing. And it leads to a little bit of loot. Oh, I can go in. Huh. This is way too easy. this? Okay, no. Not really. Alright. That's okay. Nevertheless, we got whatever loot was there. And I always feel good when I don't leave loot behind. The entrance is likely on the other side. And we'll probably have to go down instead of up to get into this place. Wow, they really did set up camp out here. They got the... Wow, we got everything else set up. Alright. Hopefully there's a medical tent out there too. See another item ahead and a door we are going to enter. Let's grab the item and let's head indoors. Two ladders, this one and the one across from us. Let's go down to this first. This place is eerily quiet. Okay, this looks like...
All done. I'm on my way.
So I see another ladder heading up. But there was that other ladder, and I'm wondering which way should I go first. Alright, let's try this. There's a door. And another ladder. And another door. Can this one open though? Yes.
Let's keep on moving.
Dude. Stop. Ah, there we go. This is what I wanted. Alright. So we found the first misto, so we can... Subterranean Administrative Ward. Alright, so this seems like a good place to call a halt to our exploration, since this place seems pretty damn vast. But let's take him out first. Alright. And we have an enemy ahead, so maybe we want to snipe him. Or it. I don't know whether it's a him. I guess he's just a worker bee. He didn't seem all that aggressive. Oh, this place has more twists and turns. No. Well, maybe not. Okay, this is a dead end. Alright. Grab this. Go down here. Well, this looks like it's going to be fun. This place is... Yeah, actually from the outside it's pretty large, so... I'm guessing it will probably take quite a while to explore, unlock shortcuts, find missiles, fight bosses. And I'm guessing... I'm guessing the key must be in that. Well, he said it. It's in the control room, right? So all of this is going to lead us. Will lead us to the control room. Will lead us to a pre-boss boss, and then eventually to the real Lyle. Yeah, it would have been easier if I'd actually locked onto the guy. Alright, we're going to stop here, and I will see you guys in episode number 8. Thank you for joining me in episode 7. Uploads every Friday and Tuesday, or Tuesday and Friday. And I will see you in the next one from this exact point. All right? Take care. See you soon.